What is going on, YouTube? It's been a little while since I've done any updates. Red car is back in action. I still need to finish some minor details, redo the powder coat on some of the charge pipe, finish plumbing the new catch can, make some adjustments to the old intake, zip ties on some of the boost control stuff. Car running great, looking great. But this is going to be kind of a little semi-tutorial type of video. As some people know, the red car's AC hasn't been working in about 2 years, and I decided to leave it in and not remove it when I'm trying to make 1,000 horsepower with it. Because I'd like to have 1,000 horsepower street car, race car with AC. And the fact that I'm decided to leave all the AC stuff in the car means I now have to fix it to actually use it. As most people know with Evos, a lot of the stuff is being discontinued for these cars. So I went on R and Y AC components, and I'm buying a little rebuild kit, or I bought a little rebuild kit for it. Came with clutch, pulley, and the coil. The only issues I've ever had with AC in these cars is the coil tends to go out, and then you need to replace the coil. Well, the coil is now discontinued, so I bought this. Going to go ahead and throw it in the car and see if it works. It will more than likely need to be reshimmed, but we're going to see what happens. Just a quick little. So on these cars, I already pulled the clutch off, so it's just a nut that holds the clutch on, and there's a little washer behind the clutch itself, and then there is a little C-clip in here, or they're supposed to be, and then there's a C-clip behind it as well. Okay, here you go. Yeah, I can't see it from my angle, but from the camera, C-clip. Then some of these components can come off, and then I believe there's a C-clip that holds the. I believe there's a C-clip that holds the coil on as well. So there's 3 C-clips total. I'm going to get the pulley itself off, and then I'll come back. So, the pulley, that's the hardest part about getting all this stuff off. This pulley, you get that little C-clip out from the front of the pulley, and then you pry basically on both sides, right here behind the pulley, and on the other side behind the pulley at the same time. You have to pry on them at the same time. Basically keep one constant tension on one side of the pulley and kind of pry back and forth with the other side of the pulley. Otherwise it won't come off. It's, I mean, maybe you can get it to come off, but it's much easier if you're keeping constant tension on one side of the pulley and then kind of wiggling back and forth on the other side with another pry bar. Get that off. There's another C-clip that holds the coil in there. I already got it off, obviously, but it holds it right there. And then you need to pull the 12 out from on top of the compressor to get that little harness off, because the coil is connected right there with that Phillips, that brass bracket, and the harness. So there's 2 parts of the harness down there. There's a I don't know, high and low side signal. I'm not honestly sure. But yeah, that's how you remove all that, and obviously opposite direction to put it back together. So pretty soon, it's cooling down in Vegas kind of right now, but pretty soon we'll be hitting the dyno, I believe, with both cars. Yeah, I'm gonna do some driving around and Haltech street tuning. I'll take you guys along with me, but for now, bye bye. And just like that, we have AC in the car again. The coil was indeed bad, so I used the coil from the aftermarket kit and the clutch itself and shimmed it appropriately. The new pulley from the kit, the aftermarket kit, is a different size, so I just reused the OEM pulley. Worked like a charm. Started up, compressor fired right up when I turned the AC on, and it's working. So pretty happy with that. The kit was like, I want to say $100, which is cheaper than an OEM coil by itself, which you can't get anyways. So yeah, AC back in the race car. Let's go.